Greetings, I am Tom Earl, and this is my year of expression. Shooting this video in a beautiful Midwest, Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin, northern woods. Got this beautiful lake behind me. And I just want to do a little check-in with you and see how much time are you taking to sit in silence? Did you just see that bird fly right by me? Okay, I'm back. That was awesome. And just have magical moments like that where you just sit and be at peace. You know, up here in these northern woods, you got people who spend hours in the woods hunting or hours in the lake fishing, and you know, I say this word quietly because it's kind of a swear word up here, but I'm a vegan, so I don't do either of those things. But what I do have immense respect for is just the amount of time people sit and just silence and quietness and patience. And I just want to encourage you to take an inventory of how often are you doing that. Me personally, I live in one of the most populated cities in the United States, LA, and it's hard, you might think, to find time to do that, but just because you're not in the beautiful woods like this, although it'd be best, just because we're not in those places doesn't mean we can't sit and find little pockets of silence. You know, they say that Beethoven wrote his most genius pieces when he would go for walks and just be in, you know, chilling, just like relaxing and sitting in that silence, getting with your mind, getting at peace. And so I just want to encourage you, when are you doing that? And to schedule it in, finding times to just sit and be at peace. You know, last night I looked up at the sky and it was just, the sky was just stars everywhere. And I just looked and just thought, wow, like it brought humility to me. So just finding little pockets of magic like that where you can just sit and be at peace, right? So I want to challenge you, when are you this week gonna sit and be at peace? Just sit in the silence. It doesn't mean that you have to find a quiet place like this, although it would be best. So if you live in a really big city or you live in a house with lots of people, just find a little corner where you are silent, where you're sitting and being at peace. And I just want to encourage you to find that and see what comes up and make it a habit. Cultivate that practice of silence. Cultivate that practice of peace. You know, Miles Davis, he talks about silence in music and how it's one of the most important things to do is to listen to the silence and add it. And you hear artists talk about all the time that it's not just the notes that are important, but it's the silence in between. So let's take an investigation this week of silence and finding ways to bring it into our life and allow it to bring us peace. Let's continue the conversation. Let's keep it going. Feel free to follow me. All of my social media is at Tom Earl Artist, or you can subscribe to these weekly videos at tomearl.com/join. I wish you peace and I wish you blessings.